What's up, Scorpio? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting April 28th, 2025. Scorpio, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. Definitely appreciate you. The deck that I am using here will be listed in the description box, of course, as always. So let's see. Let's shuffle up this deck here to see what's the potential energy coming up for Scorpio. What is the energy for Scorpio this week? All right, Scorpio's energy. Okay, Scorpio. All right, let's cut this deck here, Scorpio, and begin your messages. Not reading reversals, by the way. If I need to clarify anything, I will clarify that. And first card that popped up for you is the Ten of Cups. That was in reversal. Again, I'm not reading reversals. Anyway, this is a beautiful card to start your energy off. So this could be for some of the Scorpios that I'm reading for a wonderful week when it comes to emotional support, love, connections. Could be, celebrations of birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, going to parties and whatnot. Equal number of cups here. So on an emotional scale, what you give Scorpio out this week is what you're going to get back in return. That is the energy. And then also, too, the Ten of Cups is in the group of cards that I always say if you receive it in your spread, then that means you're already benefiting from some sort of emotional fulfillment, right? And that could be through your um, romantic connections, your platonic friendships, could be your family, of course, and definitely could be, co-workers. All right, so we're starting off with the Ten of Cups. Following that, we have the Four of Pentacles here. In this instance, Scorpio, you're holding on tight to something that needs to be released. It's not always love and affection, either towards someone or that energy being withheld from you from someone. It could be that there's something else around you that you're holding on secure to that needs to be let loose a little bit. Also, this could mean a small pay raise coming in for some Scorpios that I'm reading for, and possibly saving up for something greater. Up next, now we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is always, and it's a female here, but it's still facing the past direction. Now, I always talk about the Knight of Swords when it shows up here. This is you having to either carry out some sort of action or decision related, could be related to your, your most recent past. It doesn't always have to be so. But anyway, you're charging through, you cleared up. Maybe there was something that was going on that needed to have some sort of clearance, confusion, uncertainty, doubts, or fears. That may have involved a situation, person, or event. Doesn't really matter. So you're using your analytical mind this week as opposed to allowing your emotions to trump you up on any actions or decisions that you're about to do. All right, following the Knight of Swords here, now we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in this instance, I always referred to that it could be just, people that you have already disconnected your energies from, Scorpio. That could be exes included, just, distancing yourself from family members and cutting friends off. The energy here doesn't suggest that there's, that you're still possibly dealing with this energy, but it could mean that, it's there, it's lingering around. All right, so just make sure that you are using your best intuition. Always trust the process of your intuition. If these people resurface and try to do some sort of reconnect, more than likely, if that's the case, they have not resolved any conflicting energies here, Scorpio. They're just going to create more chaos and confusion for you if you allow it. All right, so make sure you're being very discerning here in terms of that type of energy um, re-entering into your life. Also, if it's not that, Scorpio, then it could be material things, because I see and always feel material things that resurface with the Seven of Swords. So things that you put aside, forgot about, thought you lost it. That type of energy always seems to come back. All right, so with that, following that, we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Daughter of Pentacles here is the Page of Pentacles. Of course, this could be a job offer. This could be a birth of a business ideal. Pages and the aces always start things off, right? So, yeah, job offer, contract offer. Um, the skyline in the background involving a city may be anything related to work and it's traveling, but money is involved. So you could be a traveling sales agent, you could be a traveling nurse, you could be, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Some sort of traveling involved in its money. Okay. All right. So, following the page of Pentacles, now we have the Three of Cups that sits right underneath that Ten of Cups there, Scorpio. Wow. Again, happiness, joy, celebrating. Again, along with the Ten of Cups, someone's birthday, anniversary, spending definite, quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners, could be co-workers after work, of course, for happy hour. But there is a reason to be happy and joyous this week. All right, see what's coming up after the three. Okay, so in this instance here with the Five of Swords, I always read the Five of Swords when I use this deck, Scorpio. There may be some instances here where you have to watch the words that come out of your mouth, okay? Because the sword is cutting her blade. There's blood drawn. There's people here in the background. Now, the Five of Swords could also mean, because I read that as ghosting, not ghosting any. That's the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Someone messing with your mind, playing with your headspace. All right. So it could be these people who have their back towards you, and um, maybe something that you say to them could be hurtful. So yeah, more or less just watch the words that come out your mouth regarding any conversations with anyone. Also, too, there may be something that you hold or possess that someone is envious of. Okay. Five of Swords, temporary energy. Now, the next one up is the Major Arcana, the Hangman. So, it sits underneath the card that would warrant decisions or actions. So just, whatever you got going on decisively and action wise this week, Scorpio, just make sure that you are taking your time. You're not rushing through. Even if it's something that is related to something you got to take care of from your past, just don't rush through. Hanging Man is always here in present form to remind you just to slow down. When it comes to decisions or actions, take your time. You don't have to rush through so that you are not dealing with any types of regrets. Things hanging in the balance, air suspension, that all falls underneath the Hangman. Up next here is the Four of Cups. Again, we have another card here that would warrant social interactions with family members, friends, romantic partners, again, celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, spending good quality time. This Four of Cups, equal number of cups. So again, emotionally, what you are putting out there this week is what you're going to get back. So some of this energy here too also may relate to Scorpios having to spend that quality time with those significant others, possibly eating out at diners or restaurants. That's the Four of Cups. All right, so up next here for you, Scorpio, we have the Six of Cups. All right, some of you may be going down memory lane, feeling nostalgic here, thinking about things from your past, in your childhood, possibly. However, people around you that are still living that you may not have seen in a long period of time, they may be thinking about you and reaching out to you. This could be family members, of course, friends, and definitely anybody that you were linked with romantically. Um, so, again, even number of cups. I like the fact that outside of the Three of Cups here, we have a lot of even energy, emotional energy. So that's good. And that's not to sidestep the Three of Cups, because that's most powerful too when it comes to that happiness and the joy. For other Scorpios that I'm reading for, you may be, memorializing someone that you were close to or once knew. They're now over in spirit, and would assign the dates to this energy here of the April 28th through, now that's taking us into May. So would be like what, May 3rd? And that's just something I come up with. Scorpio could be assigned or associated with their birth dates or their passing dates. So it could be that you're memorializing, thinking of someone who is no longer here from your past. Okay. Additional energies here for you in the spread. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So now that you have the Major Arcana of the Wheel of Fortune here, this is luck all week. Being fortunate all week. Okay. Fate and destiny. So you may be somewhere or something else occurs where something happens for you, Scorpio, that you're fated or destined to have happen to you. Okay. If you are The risk-taking Scorpio likes to go to casinos, gamble, just play responsibly because this is also, too, a big money card. Anything that was unfortunate for you, Scorpio, the Wheel of Fortune has the ability to turn that energy around in your favor. Up next, now we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is here, another major arcana. So I'm liking this energy here for my Scorpios. So there's not only luck on your side this week, and not only emotional love and happiness, possibly new jobs and new career. Could be a career or someone going to a new job in another city. I forgot to mention that. Um, the Hierophant is here to offer protection, spiritual protection. This is also to any types of teaching and learning that you may go through. It could be on the job training. Also, someone could be getting married here, a more stronger emphasis than the Ten of Cups. And then spiritual enlightenment, spiritual occurrences, epiphanies. Pay attention to synchronicities when it comes to repetitive energies, angelic numbers that you may see. Those are usually powerful messages that are, coming through to try to get your attention. So we have the powerful Hierophant. All right, so the last card here for you, Scorpio, we're going to finish off with the Two of Cups. What a way to finish. So the Two of Cups is here. This is specifically for those Scorpios who are already in committed partnerships. And you're getting out of that relationship of what you are, of course, putting into it is equal amount of energy, sharing like, mindedness, spending quality time, of course, all of that good, yummy stuff, right? The Two of Cups. This could be for any single Scorpio out there as well. First time out or invitation on a date. The Two of Cups has the ability to, of course, unite and bring together new romantic partnerships. All right, so this is what I have for you for this week, Scorpio. As always, take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. I appreciate you guys. If you would like the video, share the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Still trying to reach that 500 plus goal of subscribers so that I can do more for you in terms of providing, live messages possibly, So get this energy out there. I'm hoping for the best. Anyway, you guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Ciao.